Okay, good morning everyone. Namaste. Let's see if we can start our practice. Let's move this actually. It's not right in the center. Okay. Good to start standing today, if it's okay. We come at the top of the mat. We join the feet together. We bring the hands in prayer. And we find the balance on the feet, which means basically find the spot where you know that you're not putting the weight too much on the right or too much on the left. Yeah, nice and balance on your feet. So you can actually have little movements back and forwards, for example, or to the side, or even circular movements, yeah, in both sides. Once you found your spot, you just come to stillness and you start allowing all the rest of the body for Tadasana or mountain pose. So we can relax the arms alongside the body. And what we do, because we want to open the chest, if we widen the arms slightly away from the body, we bring the shoulder blades together, we realize that then the chest opens automatically, okay? Then we want to make sure that we are engaging the core, tilting the tailbone slightly so we compensate the lower back. And we also want to make sure that the back is nice and long, as well as the neck. So, you can find little adjustments again on the neck. So move the chin maybe back and forward slightly until you notice that your neck is nice and long, okay? Like a nice wide open eye on the back of your neck. Okay, then after this, we just concentrate on our breathing, and we start noticing the breath, the flow of our breath. And we also notice how we feel in this moment in time. Yeah, how do we feel in this moment? What are the emotions, the sensations that are going through our body, our mind? And we just look at this like we were looking at someone else, not ourselves. And we acknowledge everything which comes up. Some things might not be, what we say. We say in our judgment positive or good, but we try to avoid doing that. We try to just notice them and just let them pass. Okay? So just acceptance and being grateful for whatever it comes up. With the breath, we start deepening the breath. So we take in air, we expand the abdomen, and as we exhale, we deflate the abdomen. And we gradually increase the length of the inhales and exhales. Noticing the flow of the breath, noticing the journey of the breath in our body, and acknowledging what the actual breath, the breathing does to our body. Knowing that the deeper, the more aware we are of our breath, the more benefits we can bring to our system, to our organs, to the quality of the blood. Yeah, always fresher because the air we breathe in is fresher, and we remove all the stale air as we exhale. So keeping that in mind, let's start moving, trying to keep, our attention to the breath at all times. We start with sun salutation. So we don't have the sun in the room, but someone in our join us this morning has got lovely sun. So we see if we can bring the arms up, widen the arms, pretending we have a big sun in front of us, looking at the sun and just say, thank you, sun. Yeah, even if we don't see the sun, we can imagine one in front of us. We can even imagine the heat of the sun. Yeah, we can imagine anything. So if we close the eyes, maybe we can be somewhere warm and hot as well. Imagine the sounds of the waves of the sea. If you like the sea, imagine the birds. Taking in all this lovely energy We bring the arms up. And as we exhale, we simply release the arms alongside the body. Okay. Then we take an inhale, we soften the knees. We bring the arms up, we look at the hands. And as we exhale, we bring the hands in prayer towards the chest and we come slightly into a little squat. It's not a proper chair yet, it's just a warm up, okay? Then inhale, we swing the arms up, we soften the knees, we look up to the hands. Hands in prayer down towards the chest, again, sit slightly down. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Come back to Tadasana. Taking an inhale, let's bring the arms up. As we exhale, we bring the right hand to the right, left arm to the left. Let's stretch to the right as we exhale. Maybe we look left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Again, another chest extension. Let the arms go to the side with the palm of the hands behind your thighs. And then inhale, exhale, maybe go a little deeper into your bend. As you inhale, come all the way up. Bring the hands into the hips. Widen the feet a little bit wider than the mat. Good. Let's start making circles with the hips in one direction, softening the knees. So the upper body stays still. We just move the lower part of the body. We come back to the center and we go the other way. Nice moving up of the hips. Very good. Come back to the center. We bring the feet together. We move into a twist. So as we inhale, we bring the arms up. As we exhale, we bring the right arm forward, the left arm back. We keep the hips square. And then we take an inhale. As we exhale, maybe we look over the left hand. Relaxing the neck and the shoulders. Keeping the core engaged. Inhale, we bring the arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Bring the right hip forward so that it's in line with the left. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, look over your right hand. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, we start lowering down halfway. Knees are bent, legs straight. So nice and strong on your back and your core, nice and long on your back and your neck. Let's start bending the right knee and leave the left leg straight. And then we bring the right hand down towards the left foot. Yeah. If you can't reach the foot, you can place the right hand on your shin. Otherwise, go as low as you can, and then look left. Look at the left hand for another twist. And of course, keep breathing here. Look down at your feet in case your neck, hurts or tense. As you inhale, you come back up. So both legs are straight. Again, we are now parallel to the mat with the upper body and the arms. Start bending the left knee. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Right arm is up. Very good. Another breath here. And then inhale, come back with the body and the arms parallel to the mat. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Relax your head, soften the knees if you need to. Take an inhale, come into monkey. As you exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, we come all the way up again. We stretch the arms, hands in prayer down towards the chest. We bend the knees slightly, and we place the hands on top of the thighs. Put 4 cat and cows standing. So as we inhale, we bring the shoulders together, elbows in. we look up as we open the chest. We sort of want to bring the bottom higher, yeah? And as we exhale, we curve the back, separating the shoulder blades, stretching the arms, engaging the core. And then again, inhale, open, exhale, close. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Roll yourself up to a standing, roll the shoulders away from your ears. Relax your arms alongside the body. Then inhale, bring your arms up. Look at your hands, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. You look slightly ahead, maybe the tip of the nose. Exhale, forward fold. 3 nice long breaths here. Again, as I said, you can soften the knees if you need to, otherwise keep your legs straight or working towards straight. We bend the knees, we bring the right leg behind. Very good. We stay lifted. Yeah, with the torso. We place the hands into the mat and we come into a plank where you can drop the knees down if you prefer. Okay, nice and strong in your plank. Keep breathing, keep pushing away with your hands. Then drop the knees down. Come into a standard child pose. Feel the stretch on your lower back. The more you walk your hands and your fingers forward, the more you feel the stretch on your back. And of course, you need to push away with your hands, like you bring all your weight towards your feet. From here, we see if we can come forward into Cobra. So we just bring the forehead and the nose down into the mat. At the same time, I widen my elbows. I keep traveling forward. And then when my head is really near the hands, I start bringing the elbows in the start, bringing my bottom up. Then I stretch my legs. I adjust my hands if they're not closer to the chest, and I pin my chest up for Cobra. I can widen my legs so it's more comfortable for the hips. Very good. Take another inhale and exhale. Remember to stay lifted using your core as well and your back. Yeah, not just rely on your hands and your arms. Come slowly lower. Tuck the toes under. See if you can push yourself up again into plank. And then inhale in plank and exhale. Move into downward facing dog. Again, the feet are close together. We push the weight towards the heels. We relax the head. We bring the hips high as we engage the core. We start pedaling the feet. We come to stillness, and then we move the hips from side to side. Inhaling in the center, exhaling, bringing the hips to one side. Very good. And then from here, we bring the right leg up for three-legged dog, and we open the right hip. Bringing the right knee high and relaxing the right foot down towards the mat. Bring the knee central. The leg is still bent. Look in the middle of your hands and place the right foot in between the hands with as much control as possible. We're going to rock a few times back and forward to create the momentum to bring the left foot forward, come into a forward fold, and then bend the knees, bring the arms to the side and come all the way up again. We have a big stretch here. Maybe we join the palm of the hands together and interlock the fingers and we join the thumb and the index finger. Now we have a back bend. Come back to the center, take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way down again into forward fold. Come into monkeys, you inhale. Exhale, come all the way down into a forward fold. Inhale and exhale here. And again, inhale, exhale. You can inhale, start softening the knees, bring the left leg behind this time, coming into a high lunge. Again, stay lifted. Yeah, use your core. Push the left heel away from you. And then place the hands into the mat, come into a plank. Very good. Drop the knees down, come into extended child pose. Stretch your arms forward. Or if you prefer this time, you can have your arms alongside the body. For embryo pose. Again, we're going to stretch the arms forward. We'll come a little bit higher on the knees. We widen the elbows and we bring the forehead and the nose into the mat. And then we keep moving forward with the head and the body. At the same time, I bring my elbows in. Bottom is up. Stretch the legs, widen them slightly. Adjust your hands, inhale, and you exhale. Peel your chest up. Relaxing the shoulders, bringing the shoulder blades together, using the core and pushing the hips down towards the mat. From here, we tuck the toes under. We see if we can come back up into a plank. And then inhale in plank, exhale, downward facing dog. Again, you find movement if you want to, you can stay still. Just thinking of all the things which can improve your pose. Make sure your head is relaxed. So see if you can move your head, for example, freely. Yeah. Let's lift the left leg up. For three-legged dog, and then let's open the left hip, bringing the left knee high and dangling the left foot, no tension on the foot. Bring the knee back in, look past your hands and bring the left foot in between the hands. Okay. Then from here, we create a movement back and forward. We create the momentum so that we can bring the right foot forward. We come into a forward fold. And then we bend the knees and we come all the way up. We stretch the arms up, maybe back bend. Center. And arms to the side for Tadasana. Close your eyes. A little moment where you just connect again to your breath if you have lost the connection. And not just that, it's just a moment, a pause where you can acknowledge how you feel again. Maybe you feel more energized, maybe you feel your heart racing a little bit more. Maybe your breath is more, not deeper, but more accelerated, faster. So again, we use the breath to see if we can bring everything back to normal. So we start with a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And then we start breathing with the sitali. It's called sitali when we put the tongue in the we place the tongue in contact with the back of the teeth. When we close the teeth, we leave a little gap so that when we inhale, like inhaling through a straw, we make like a hissy sound. So we inhale, we empty the lung, we make the lungs full of air, and then we exhale through the nose. And again, inhale. Exhale. Okay. So noticing the coolness of the air when it comes in, breathing this way. Last one. We'll now go back to the normal flow of the breath. This pranayama sitali is very good when it's hot. Yeah, and you want to cool yourself down. Okay, let's see if we can now do a little bit of balancing. So we're going to do, we're going to bring the knee up to the chest first. So we balance on the right leg. So we place the weight onto the right leg. We see if we can lift the left knee to the chest. Use a wall if you need to use a wall, of course. And then from here, we simply try to move the knee to the left as we bring the right arm to the side. Yeah, very good. So we see if we can hold it, find the focus spot in front. Come back to the center with your knee. We move the knee to the right and we swap the arms, yeah, for the twist. So you can stay here, look ahead, which is a bit easier. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we bring the left arm a little bit more behind and we look over the left hand. So nice and focused, nice and control. Come back to the center. See if you can hug the knee with both hands. And then from here, we see if we can bring the left leg behind, nice and straight. The arms can be, to the side, yeah. And the serve actually has a balancing tool. So it doesn't matter if you don't go very far, but that's, you know, the trying, which is important. And the aim, of course, is to have the torso parallel to the mat and the left leg behind, straight. Very good. Let's see if we can come with the hands down. So we end up being in the standing splits on the right leg. And then from here, we place the left foot down. We come into forward fold. And then we come back up. We bend the knees, we come all the way up. We stretch the arms up. Very good. And then hands in prayer towards the chest. We relax the hands. We notice the difference between the left and the right, or any other sensation or thoughts which this sequence has brought up. Let's try to do the same on the left. So we take an inhale, as we exhale, we bring the weight into the left leg. We see if we can hug the right knee to the chest. Of course, there is the use of the wall if you need to use it. And from here, we turn the right knee to the right. Left arm is coming to the side. Nice and balanced. Very good. Let's swap. So we bring the right knee to the left for the twist. The left hand is on the outside of the right knee. The right arm is to the side. Find the focus spot in front of you. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you move this right arm a little bit more to the back so that you can, with control, trying to look over the right hand. Use your core, tuck your tummy in really to balance. Stay tall from the crown of the head. Let's come back to the center, see if we can hug the knee again. And then release the arms to the side. Start bringing, balancing on the left leg and start bringing the right leg behind straight for aeroplane. So balancing in aeroplane. Very good. We can relax the hands down. You need to bend, if you need to bend the left knee, do so. Coming into standing splits on the left. And then releasing the right foot down into the mat, coming to forward fold. Let's take a monkey. So let's stretch the back. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Look at your nose. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Come all the way up. Let's have a full body stretch. Maybe we come on the tiptoes this time to stretch a little bit further. And then widen the arms. Relax the arms to the side. And again, Tadasana. Just close the eyes for a few moments. Use the inhale and exhale to relax, to bring back the heart rate to normal. With the next inhale, bring your arms up. Widen the arms, come all the way down with control. Knees can be bent, of course. Relax all your hair down into the mat. Take an inhale, look slightly ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Let's see if we can start bending the knees and then come on the tiptoes. Another little balance here. Maybe bring in the hands in prayer. Very good. And then see if we can come all the way to a seated without using the hands and the arms, and come back and come straight away into boat pose. So I'm just bringing my way back on my heels, sit back, lift the feet up, arms forward, nice and strong in boat. Hold boat. If we can widen the arms here. Yeah, we can try to widen the arms. It's a little bit harder to balance. And then we can bring the hands close together. And then widen them again. We open the chest at the same time. It's a bit more challenging to keep the balance. And again. You can relax the heads behind now. Bring the knees to the chest. And just lower yourself all the way into your mat, to your back. And this way, so maybe you can see me better. Where you hug your knees to the chest. Where you bring the legs up towards the ceiling, so you can stretch the legs. Palm of the hands are facing down. You can, stretch and bend the toes and the ankles. See if you can lift the buttocks. See if you can lower the legs slowly down towards the mat. Very good. Bring the knees back to the chest. Widen the arms and move into a twist. So move your knees to the right, look left. Slowly as you inhale, bring the knees back to the center, and as you exhale, bring the knees to the left and look to your right. As you inhale, slowly come back to the center. And in your own time, unless you want to do other stretches, that stretch the legs in front. Find Tadasana or any other position which you want to take for your relaxation. And then, after you've done all the stretches, if you want to do another full stretch, of course you can do it. Otherwise, just find Shavasana, where you relax your feet to the side. You relax your arms to the side, palm of the hands are facing up, but the fingers are nice and relaxed. the head is relaxed. So feel, start moving your head slightly from side to side. Apart from stretching the neck, you just slowly finding the center and bring your head central. Make sure that your whole spine is aligned. And then start breathing here nice and gentle. Every time you exhale, you feel heavier and your body weight goes deeper and deeper into the mat underneath you. Let the mat support you. And just concentrate on the breath. Begin to feel the chest rise and fall. Begin to feel the belly rise and fall. Inhale and exhale. Continue with your natural breath, feeling the air entering through your nostril and then exiting through your nostrils. And continue to feel your breath. Breathe like it was a wave-like breath, rolling in and up. Feel the fluidity of your breath and feel the complete cycle of the breath. Focus only on your breath. I'm going to leave you to relax for a bit longer if you have the time to do so. Thank you very much for joining me in the practice this morning. Short and sweet practice. Hope you have a lovely day, whatever you do. Namaste from me. See you soon.